Hey everyone, it's Aureolin. We're back to another episode of Aureolin's Heartrate Gaming, and we're back to Idle Heroes with the Valentines event. So happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I missed last week mainly because I was sick again, and I just came back from getting stuck with needles and having more labs done. So yay! Happy Valentine's Day. But let's get into this event because this is, I mean, it's an interesting one, to put it kindly. So we're on the wishing event, and the last event was the campaign drop, the shop event, and they had some really good artifacts in this one. The Demon Bell and the Kiss of Ghost. So, I mean, if you have enough of the crystal thingies to get one of these artifacts in this shop event, I would do it. I only have 700, so technically, if I really wanted to, I could get a carry copy, but I only have 2 copies of her right now. So, I mean, 9-starring her isn't gonna matter for me right now. I mean, and technically, she's eventually gonna get added to the relic shop. So I feel like those crystals should really just be saved for the artifacts, because honestly, there's no other good, easy way to get them. And yeah, there's a lot of really good exclusive artifacts to get. So I think I'm gonna not get the carry copy, and I think I'm just gonna go orbs or scrolls. I mean, we have the Easter event coming up, which is supposed to be a profit orb event, and then we also have the anniversary event in June coming up. It'd be like April and then June, and so June is going to be both scrolls and profit orb. I don't know what to do. For this account, since I'm not spending money on this account anymore, I'm kind of leaning towards getting the profit orbs, but at the same time, getting a lot of scrolls is super difficult. So I'm having a tough time deciding. I may go scrolls just because they're so expensive and they're so hard to get enough to complete an event. But I mean, like, if you're not a spender and you're just looking for the best way to get heroes, go orbs. Full. Like, orbs pay out so much better than scrolls do every time. Okay. So we have the wishing event going on. Always complete the wishing event. I always say this, but I mean, do it. It's not too hard to complete it as long as you're buying coins from Aspen, and getting them in tavern quests and things like that. They add up. And you get profit orbs from it, plus super coins, and then when you complete it, you get relics and a hero. It's just Jabra this time. It's usually not a really great hero, but if you're early game, maybe it'll really help you out. I'll get to the roses. I'll get to the roses later. So in the shelter mission, we have Sigmund, Kamath, Heartwatcher, and Skerei, and then Faithblade and Dark Amuvor, but I always ignore the light and dark. It's not worth sacrificing light and dark 5 stars to get one of those typically, so I just ignore them. The only hero here that really is like a ooh is Heartwatcher. She's pretty much essential in PvE for doing extra damage, like in Seal Land and Broken Spaces, that's what I mean. Broken Spaces and guild bosses. So, yeah, Heartwatcher, if you don't have enough copies to at least 9-star her, then I would get her. The others, I mean, Skerei, he can be really good in PvE, but you need multiple copies of him built up. And Sigmund, he's a PvE exclusive, and I don't really care for him, honestly, so I don't really even look at him. But I mean, if you did do the growth plan and bought the extra pack, and I think it gave enough to 10-star Sigmund, and you just want to keep building him, then I mean, by all means, if that's what you want to do, get that copy. So we also have Great Orb's Blessing. So this is your chance to pick up any class gear you want because you can only do it once per time that this event comes around. Okay, so now into the complicated part. This Valentine's Day event. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get roses. They gave us 100 roses, 5 super coins, and 500 gems for Valentine's Day. So I'm pretty sure this is a one-time thing. This is just for Valentine's Day. And then our daily login, we're going to get 1 coin, 150 gems, and 50 roses. So we're getting 50 roses consistently every day. You can only get roses from completing the wishing event or from buying packs. So they have a couple of special Valentine's packs. One is only $20, but it only gets you 10 love letters, and the other one is $100. It doesn't even have orbs. It gets you 200 roses and 40 love letters. These are not very impressive to me. Yeah, and I mean, I did the math as always, so we're gonna go into that now. So let's get into that. Okay. So as far as the rose shop, you can get, if you're interested in the love letters, you can get 40 love letters. So it costs you, what is it? It's 1,400 roses to get the love letters in the shop. So from login, we're going to get 450 roses. And then if you can complete the Wishing Fountain event once, you'll get 300 roses. So that's 750 roses, and you need 1,400 roses. So that leaves 950 roses left that you need to accumulate, which means you either have to buy a ton of packs or you have to complete the wishing event 3.1 times. So 3 times plus 50 more. And then you'll have enough roses to get just the 40 letters from Emily's Rose Garden. Now, the crappy thing about this event. Okay, so when you flip on each side, there's a male side and there's a female side. And you're flipping and you have a chance at getting one of these heroes. And each time you flip, the luckiness increases by 1%. You're guaranteed one of the heroes after 25 flips. And then there's these pairing rewards. There's 5 pairings. Heartwatcher and Oberon, Zia and Horus. It comes along, with orbs, relics. You can get a candy cane, a super wishing coins, some scrolls, an elite dark, and then an elite light, and this brand new True Love Queen Michelle skin, which is actually pretty cool for a pink skin. I mean, I'm not a big fan of pink, but it's done very nicely, actually. It's not garish. So yeah, there's a new Michelle skin, which is cool. And if you could complete all the pairings, you get 50 more relics and then a golden crown, which is the new artifact that came out just a couple events ago. Not the newest, but the newer one before the most recent one, the scepter. Okay, each one, if you buy them for gems, costs 800 gems for 1 letter. Now, math. So 25 letters guarantees a drop. And considering that each one of these has 10, there's 10 heroes on the girl side and 10 heroes on the boy side, and you have to flip separately, which means in order to guarantee getting all the heroes to drop so that you get the pairing, you have to have 500 love letters. Now, adding up all the packs and the love letters you can get from Emily's shop, you can only get 350 love letters total, then that is spending $940 to get every single love letter possible. So you can't even buy enough love letters to guarantee completing this. So even if you bought every single pack and spent almost $1,000 on this event, if you get unlucky, you can't complete it. And then if I want to be generous, like let's say you have God tier luck. Let's just say you're so lucky and you get a hero to drop with every 10 cents. Like every 10 times pull you do on this, you get a hero. You would still need 400 love letters. And as I said, you can only get 350 total in the event. So you're either going to have to get retardedly lucky in this event, or you literally cannot complete this. Like, it is, in my mind, this is uncompletable. So basically the best you can hope for if you're not looking to spend all your money at a chance of completing it, I would ignore this. I mean, unless you're just like, there's one particular hero here that you're willing to gamble all your resources at a shot at getting this. I mean, because in order to, 800 gems. So that means 110 times pull is 8,000 gems. So you would have to make up the rest of the love letters through gems. It's extravagant. It's so expensive. Like, it's too much. Like, no. I mean, I know they've aimed very high on our spending before the frame, but this is ridiculous. So, I mean, half the heroes on the female side are fodder. I mean, Karma? What is that? Because Zia and Jara, I mean, even Michelle isn't really that great. Nakia is PvE exclusive along with Heartwatcher. I mean, and then on this side we've got Skerei, Kathaga. I mean, even Valentino isn't even that end game anymore. Even Oberon. Gustin's really situational. If I pulled on any side, it would probably be the guy's side, because I would be hoping for Unimax or maybe a Mortera, I don't know, or Aspen. I mean, Cruz is good, Horus is good, Aspen, Unimax, Terra. You could argue that Oberon and Gustin are good. But on this side, literally, it's like Amun-Ra would be the big win, followed by Garuda, and then either Penny or Valk, and that's pretty much it. So to me, this just isn't really worth it, because I don't want to pour all my gems into it, and I'm not spending money on this account anymore. Yeah. So on the other side, it's a chance for some more resources. We can get 10 more orbs and 20 more scrolls if we want, or you can get an orange exclusive artifact, or you can get 2 elites. So, yeah, I mean, it's not a very generous event, if I want to put it in polite terms. This is a very extravagant event. This is another money grab. This is another let's see how much we can get you to spend event. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of just ignore that part of the event and take advantage of getting the extra resources in prep for the bigger events that actually pay off. This one is just a chance for people to spend lots of money. I'm not a lucky person, so I am not going to rely on that for luck drops. Yeah, I'll still be doing Wishing Fountain. Oh yeah, and there's also a new Terra skin that they released with this. It's got damage reduced, control immune, and speed. It's kind of a cool little knight looking thing. It's cool. But yeah, of course, it's the usual $70. So we'll go ahead and spin the wheel a few times now that I'm done talking about that. Oh, and I get the 4-star on the first pull. Okay, well, you know. As always, you know, spin till you get the 4-star and then wait 3 hours and refresh the wheel. You can refresh it every 3 hours for free. You don't have to spend gems. Yeah. So, yeah. I do not approve of this event. I feel like there's too much luck involved, and it's just a chance for them to get us to spend a lot of money and all our gems. And I don't want to. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe if all the heroes in the pool were really great pulls, then I would do it or try to at least get 1 or 2, but they're not. So I don't want to waste my resources on a maybe when I could save up for a positive. Yes, you're going to get that hero from completing this Prophet Orb event or this Heroic Scroll event. So I'm just going to save. I'm going to say no thank you to that Valentine's Day event. If you guys choose to do it, you know, it's all personal choice, you know. That's up to you guys if you're willing to spend the money and the resources, but I'm going to recommend against it because I don't think it's worth it. Anyway, that's this event. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya!